Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Stranded Alien Dawn, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our complete beginner's guide. And, you know, we're in a situation where we have so much food that it's rotting. It's end of fall, so winter is coming, and we're going to need to get ourselves set up right away to deal with that. Now, luckily we have warm clothing, but I would like to make sure that we have enough metal to build all that we want to build and to get this generator going so that we could talk about electricity, for example, today. We also can build an advanced repair desk once we get some more alloys, and this will be what we use in the future because it speeds up your research process. And I feel like what we want is to go ahead and manage our people to activities, and we're going to just buckle down and set scavenging to number 1 with everybody except our cook. Now they want to go to sleep, and I understand that. Now, oh, Vanessa's going on a mission, is she not? No. Rita would be going on a mission if we were going on a mission at all. Let me see this. Are there any good expeditions? There's control module debris. We have remaining visits that we could do to get more stuff, and it's not a bad idea. There were no survivors. It's just to go get stuff. Now, Vanessa is our new person. She might not have a good schedule. She doesn't. Okay. So let's just make sure that Vanessa is sleeping and has the kind of same schedule that everybody else has here. We could change this, but I do want her to get plenty of sleep. Vanessa, do you have earplugs in? You do. You are an unbelievable trooper. Nobody cares. Nobody heard that she came in. Now Yoka's awake. God knows what she's doing. She's just having trouble sleeping, but she's not disturbing anyone else, which is the real nice thing. She just woke up a little bit early, I guess. Okay, and all of these windows, we need to close them. And here we go. We are salvaging. It's 37 degrees, it's not bad. Medical supplies. I mean, I'm not unhappy about that, but we need metal. Excellent. So we actually found a bunch of alloy, which is really, really good, and some computer pieces. We completely destroyed that. It's gone. Our escape pod is... Oh, we got a power cell too. Cool. Escape pod is gone. And we got a bunch of fuel. We're making tea. We have 10 meals. We have some insects that do want to come attack. So, that's a thing. This shouldn't be an issue for us at all, but we'll see. Now, he's going way out here to cut, which, where are these animals? Okay, they're behind us. That's okay, but I prefer you stayed closer by, buddy. We got some emergency rations. That's kind of fun. Haven't had those in a while. Fuel is going to be important. You see it's snowing now. People are having tea, and the animals are coming. Okay, so we're going to immediately draft everybody. Luckily, he's coming back. So I'm going to put Connor. Now, where are they? They're here. Which way are they going to come? Probably this way. So I'm going to put Connor here, Quinn here, Yoko here, Vanessa, you're back here, Rita, you're over here, and my man, you are going to be here. Let's go. Oh my God, look at him. It's a proud herd of bugs galloping toward us. It is dark, so once we get electricity, that's going to be another nice thing that we will have light. Okay. And this guy is coming towards the fence, so I'm going to need you to attack, move over here. Yeah. Uh-oh. They're breaking my fence. They're through. We got a breach. Okay, so what we do when we get a breach like this is we just go stand in the traps. This won't be that big of a deal, but we need to start building some stronger walls. Getting light will also be super helpful. The flamethrower is now on. Our people are terrible at fighting, and it's dark, so you're going to have this. Nobody's been hurt. We're just losing some fence. And we win. All right, everybody. Good job. They'll repair this stuff automatically. We're just going to butcher the big ones and the small ones and call it a day. Food variety -9. That means that we aren't getting enough stuff cooked. I gotta check this out. What do we have available meal-wise? We have veggie soup, meat soup. I'm not gonna complain about that. And we have emergency rations, I suppose. I mean, we'll try to get better stuff. Let's look in. Let's check in on our cooking. We also have tea. Connor is melting down. Uh-oh, brain parasites. For some time now, I have been experiencing slight muscle tremors, headaches, confusion, and decreased attention span. I ruled out all other treatable causes but brain parasites. I could mix and inject a poison, try to kill the parasites, but there's a slight chance of getting me permanent brain damage. So, go for it. So who's melting down? Connor? He's actually trending upward. All right, who else wants to melt down, huh? Huh? Rita? Burnout, hungry. Yeah, this can happen sometimes when you're dealing with a battle, you know, that kind of just makes everybody upset. So I'm just going to take her and just go appreciate the statue. And then she also doesn't like doing the job that I'm making her do. Oh, you know what? She's hungry. Why don't you eat something tasty? Yeah, here we go. Here's the food. Why don't you have some veggie soup, Rita? Who else wants to melt down? Yoko? She's awaiting treatment. So Vanessa actually should do this. She's the best with medicine here. Oh no, Umara wants to do this. Wait, what's your medicine skill? Uh-oh. No, dude. I got you. Go back and cook. Vanessa, you do this. You're good at it. She's coming. Alright, she's recovering. Okay. Now that Connor is upset, and why don't you go appreciate the statue? Just take a break, dude. You know what we need? Oh, we need metal. We're finding, like, oh, we got a gun. I mean, that's cool. We're finding all this advanced stuff, you know? Oh, but we did get 148 metal. So it's part of the problem with the metal is I have all of these traps that I'm trying to build. And even though that seems egregious, it'll save our life if we have them. Everybody had some tea. He's just eating a regular meal. But he enjoyed it for some reason. Okay, great. Do that. Let me check on Yoko. It doesn't say she has permanent brain damage. She's gonna wake up happier. Alright. I'm bumping up the quantity of some of these cooking items because we have more people. Alright, Yoko is unhappy. So why don't you just... I know you had some medical issues. Why don't you go check out this statue of a disgusting insect that we have? I think you'll really like it. Don't say we don't have enough first aid kits. Finally, our traps are coming in. Now, remember what I was talking about with our defenses? We could go here, and you can click foundation and build wooden foundation. And you can't, like, replace what you have, but instead what you can do is go defense, foundation, wooden foundation. What I like to do is just build this in front of my existing gate, and just kind of like leave this here like that for now, and then we'll destroy the interior gate to just kind of build a stronger, so they can't break through it as easily like they did before, for example. And we can do this on both sides. We're only 50 away now from having enough, which is mind-blowing in terms of metal for the traps. And we need to get this generator built, of course. And then, so I'm going to actually start dropping in some advanced stuff. So I'm going to say, hey, you know what we need is this air conditioner. And, that is right. We want that there. We would like a thermostat as well. We would like an air conditioner over here. And we would like a thermostat here. Self-destruct alert. Large spaceship debris crashed nearby while emitting long-range alert about impending self-destruct. Apparently, a self-destruct system has activated during the fall. The camp is too far from the crash site to be affected, but there may be something worth salvaging. Okay, so we need to go get it quickly, right? And let's see about that. Expedition. Self-destruct alert. Rita loves doing this. She's always so great. I hope it doesn't blow up on you, Rita. Fingers crossed. Now, if I go up a floor, you'll see that this is just like open and exposed. And what we're going to need to do eventually is go to housing. Well, we could just click on this wall and... no, not on the room itself, but yeah. And then we'll go up by holding shift and sliding the mouse wheel. And then we're going to need to wall this in upstairs. And I'm only going to make this 2 floors, this building. And then once you do that, then if you try to build a roof, you will notice that the roof won't snap to it because you do have to build, again, the ceiling first to get this in there. Like that. And then we can build a roof. But we have to wait until it gets done. No, we don't. We just move that up. There we go. Perfect. Now we can adjust this. We can drop in windows and stuff like that. But this is going to be a huge project. To kind of finish that, and then we'll move our crafting stations up there eventually. But we're salvaging first before we do anything. Now, actually, I'm going to... Rita's leaving. I'm going to go to manage, and I'm going to go to activities, and I am going to go to Connor, and I'm going to... he actually will construct before he scavenges, and I'm going to turn scavenge down to 2 for him. I want him to focus on construction, and he is. He's building all these traps. So we could make these synthetic vests, which are warmer even than the coat. However, they take metal alloys. This we'd need leather to get, but we have plant leather. So what we need to do is go to a workbench, and then we need to craft veggie leather. And we're going to make this until we have 600. All right. She found small evergreen trees. So cool. We can plant them now. I'm actually going to take Yoko and I'm going to put her back on. I'm going to change her activity. I'm going to scale it down for scavenging so that she will come back and do crafting and make that veggie leather so we can maybe even start to make warmer clothing. You see how we're getting snow on our stuff. It's a little scary. But Connor's getting great at construction. We did it. We got harvesting tools. So, people who are scavenging, you know, for example, Quinn, harvesting, cutting, and mining by 20%. So it doesn't help with scavenging. But they are very, very good. And that's something that Rita wants, because Rita's always farming. Now, she can't right now. She's away. Alright, so what happened at self-destruct alert? The entire area is littered with items from a ship's weaponry deck. The place is seemingly calm, dominated by a single sound, the automated voice, counting towards 0. I have time to get a single object. What should I get? So, these will all help us. Like, if we get the special ops armor, it unlocks improved carbon armor for research. Damaged special ops pistol decreases laser pistol research time by 75%, which would be great. Or we could get pulse rifles or railgun snipers. I think what I want here just... This is tough. I kind of feel like the pistol because everybody can use that well, and everybody... And it seems like it'd be easier to make and give everybody one. But I already know how to research it. It would just make it faster. So instead, let's just get the pulse rifle. twin is also helping to build. It looks like... I will salvage these ships, but it looks like these got turned off, like once they got to the next level. We need more. Trust me. This is hilarious. Your people will make snowmen to kind of entertain themselves when it's cold and snowy, and it gives them a nice little happiness boost, which is cool. Once they complain, we will move all of our crafting stations indoors. All right, we are making alloy. We had a limit. Alright, they're getting better. They're sleeping. Rita is going to melt down. She's on... She needs to come in and... Is she back? Okay. What's she doing, Rita? Alright, so Rita, why don't you appreciate the statue? She slept outside. Yeah, she didn't make it. It's dark. Right. Okay. And then why don't you eat something like a veggie soup? This should really help her out. She's boosted. Actually, Rita, before you go do that, I want you to equip the harvesting tools. You see how everybody's stuff, though, falls apart. We're going to need to have this crafted. Okay, we finished the diesel generator, and you see how it says disconnected device? Now it's time. This generator is here. It's generating power, but it's not giving power to anything. So we actually need to go to power and build a power pole. And we want to, of course, build this power pole out of wood. And when you have the power pole selected, you see the wires that come off of it. That's showing you what buildings or devices it can reach and power. So if we put this here, it'll power both buildings from the generator, which is what we want. However, this needs CPU cores, which we should have CPU cores. We do. We're just waiting for that to get made. Alright, so he's going to finish that. No, we're insufficient on CPU cores. We should find them, so some more while we're salvaging. I mean, should. I hope. We got another one. We got another core. And we're going to need to cut down some more trees. No problem. Orders, cut trees. Now, Connor wants to build this fortification, which is a fine idea. And once he's done with that, we're going to go... Yes, he's going to make the air conditioner perfect. That's what we need. You see how inside it's 32 degrees? It's a little chilly. Okay, Rita, get it together. And he's making a thermostat. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This, right now, target temperature is 75 degrees. Okay, so we're going to change this to a little bit lower than that. I mean, 75 is great, but let's just go for 70. And so this says circuit 1 is turned on. And this is on circuit 1. So this thermostat is going to be changed to circuit... The air conditioner should be changed to circuit 1 that goes with the air conditioner itself. Let's see how this does in here. It's 51 degrees now. You know what? I don't think I need this. I think I overdid this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This is my first time trying to do the thermostat. And I don't think we need this thermostat for this air conditioner. I think it's going to do it without that. So I'm just going to leave it to none, and it's just doing its job. It already has what we need. So I might just deconstruct this thermostat and cancel this thermostat. I think it'll work, but if it doesn't, then we'll see, okay? So I'm going to leave it like that, and you see how, there we go, 52 degrees inside. Not bad at all. Much warmer. And once people's clothing starts falling apart, they will change. And we'll be rocking because Yoko's just going to keep making stuff. Now, we should have a lot of leather at this point. We do have skin bark as a raw fabric, but I don't think she's actually gotten to yeah, she's doing earplugs. I'm going to bump up the veggie leather so she'll work on that. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, look at this. We finished all of our traps. We've been really salvaging hard so that we could get the heating system set up. And because we're getting to a point in the game where in my Let's Play, I'm actually further along in some ways, but I didn't have the air conditioner. People had to recommend this to me because I misunderstood what it was. I didn't think it was used for both heat and cool, but it is. So I had heaters in all my houses, which don't have the same kind of temperature control, so I assumed you would need a thermostat. Now, for heaters, you do need a thermostat, but it looks like for the air conditioner, you don't. So I'm just kind of learning with you on that, but it's definitely helping us, and I'm thrilled that we've got this going. But we only have, you see, let's see how much fuel we have. We have 143. So it's some fuel, but it's not enough. And we're going to need to completely now start supplementing our electricity production with solar panels and wind turbines so that we only use this for emergencies. But we wanted to get it up and running. And we also want to start building some floodlights and some electric lights so that people aren't in the dark around our area. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We still have a ton to do, but I'm having so much fun with this, and I'll check you next time. Take care.